Yep. Uh-huh. Ha 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 ha. Yep. Ha ha. No. Yeah. Feeling it tonight. I'm bringing good energy. You gotta bring great energy on a show like this. You gotta bring the right combination of chemistry, the chemistry of energy, the chemistry, I call it. You gotta bring the chemistry of energy, and that's what I'm gonna do for you tonight. I'm bringing it. Did I pour myself a drink tonight? Of course I did. But instead of using ice cubes, whiskey on the rocks, I'm trying those. They're like slabs of marble that you freeze in your freezer, and then you pop them in your drink, and you use slabs of frozen rock instead of ice. What the fuck? I'm giving it a try though. I'm open to things. This is Idea Hug, and I'm open to it. Idea Hug. You can email me at myideahug@gmail.com, myideahug@gmail.com, and submit your ideas. This show is all about people submitting their ideas, and we talk about it, and we get fired up about it, and we give your idea a hug. Ideas are like that person who just got dumped. That idea is sad and lonely and wondering if they'll ever find romance again. Well, I'm here to give romance to your idea. I'm going to give your idea a hug, no matter how bad it is. And Idea Hug's all about sharing. So if you share your idea on Idea Hug, somebody might run with your idea and make $1 million. That's okay. Hopefully they will kick you back, some Taylor Swift concert tickets. Hopefully they will kick you back the appropriate kickback. If you pick one of my ideas and you go out there and make $1 billion, all I ask for is, just give me like a 1997 Honda Civic, okay? I want a 1997 Honda Civic, just a little bad boy that I can soup up and cruise around and save on gas mileage. A 97 Honda Civic, that's fucking awesome. All right, Idea Hug. Submit your ideas at myideahug@gmail.com. Check us out on Twitter, Idea Hug, Instagram, Idea Hug. We're all over the place. Go to our website, ideahug.com. Get crazy. We're on YouTube too. Submit to our channel, subscribe on YouTube, and then, leave some comments, get cray-cray. Idea Hug, I'm loving it. We got a great show for you tonight. We always have a great show, and tonight's show is an awesome submission, and it's about the topic of motivation. Someone had a great idea about motivation, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to getting into it. Yeah, motivation. Motivation. Did I mention that tonight I poured in a little drink, and then I also have 4 Oreos, okay? I've got 4 Oreos here, Oreo cookies, okay? And these are the double stuffed Oreos, and I've just got 4 of them, so throughout the evening you might hear me munching them. There's just 4, it's not a whole bag of them, okay? I'm not some kind of goddamn animal, but I've got 4 Oreos. I've got my fish oil pills, a couple Oreos, yeah, and a drink. I think that's as good as you need to have it. Motivation. All right, tonight's submission, our listener submission tonight idea comes from Danny LaRusso. Okay, the handle is Danny LaRusso. Now, automatically we're all like drawn back to the Karate Kid. Thank you, Danny LaRusso. I give you mad props for that handle. That's a great nickname. That's a great handle. Danny LaRusso says this: my idea is that there's a club called Motivation Club. And Motivation Club is funded by monthly, your monthly membership, just like any gym or any club. But Motivation Club, you pay your $30, $40 a month. And Motivation Club comes up with the most insane, awesome, fucked up, motivating rewards when you meet your goals. Okay, so Motivation Club, it's like this gym, and you go to this place, and they've got you pay your membership, and you go here, and they've got treadmills, and they've got weights and weight benches and dumbbells and all that shit, and they've got a jogging track. But it's not so much the place where you go to work out, but it's the place where you prove your goal. And if you show your goal, if you meet your goal, Motivation Club rewards you in the most wild ways. Okay, so Danny LaRusso's idea is this, and he gives 3 examples. Okay, Motivation Club. Let's say you wanted to lose 20 pounds. Okay, and you submit your idea at Motivation Club. You go there, you get your coach, you get locked in, and you're paying your membership, and you get your goal submitted. And then you get to pick out of 3 rewards. So I lose 20 pounds, and you get to pick one of your rewards. And one of the examples is you get to kiss one of their beautiful models. Okay, I know this sounds a little bit like, this sounds a little bit sketchy, but the thing about it, you know you're gonna have this epic makeout session with just a beautiful drop dead person that you'd probably never meet in real life. When you lost that 20 pounds, whether you're a man or a woman, you get to have this special kiss, okay? And that's a reward. I heard that one of the great swimmers, one of the great Olympic swimmers, one of his motivations, he always imagined at the end of like getting to the end of the race, he got to kiss the woman of his dreams. And that's what kind of helped him swim faster and faster. Okay, so at Motivation Club, they come up with these wild motivations. Okay, another example that Danny LaRusso gives is that you meet your goal. Let's say you wanted to quit smoking. Okay, you sign up at Motivation Club, you put in your membership, and you say, in 90 days, I want to quit smoking. I want to taper down and get off this fucking nicotine habit. Okay, and your reward for that is Motivation Club gets you set up with a limo with your best friends and takes you off for a night on the town. You're hitting the strip clubs, you're hitting a steakhouse, you're getting drinks. And you get to set up your reward, and you have something to look forward to in this amazing night that would never happen in your regular life. Like you're fucking, you're trying to quit smoking, and the people in your life are going to give you a pat on your back. The people in your life are going to congratulate you and send you flowers. But at Motivation Club, they're going to take you and they're going to pick you up in a limo with your 5 best friends. Take you to the strip club. They're going to take you out for a steak dinner. You're going to have the night of your life. And, I could see that as being motivation. I can wrap my mind around that. Okay, so one, you got to have a kiss from this beautiful, attractive person that you have a crush on as a goal for motivation for one of your goals. Night on the town is a good one. Here's another one. At Motivation Club, you actually get cash. You just get a fat stack of cash. So Motivation Club always keeps an account. People can buy into it. There's different investments going on. And Danny LaRusso gives this. One of his examples is you lose 20 pounds. Another one is you quit smoking and you get your rewards. And his third one is amazing. You wanted to finish a college degree. You wanted to get a promotion. When these things happen, when you reach your goal, you get just fat cash from Motivation Club. You get, you pick your reward is I get a $500 bonus from the club I belong to. I really like this. Okay, I'm going to give my 3 thoughts here in a minute. But before I give my 3 thoughts, I just want to say something about motivation. Okay, first of all, this submission is fucking amazing. I am hugging your idea. I'm giving mad love to your idea. But I want to talk about motivation for just a quick second. If you've ever been a manager, if you've ever worked in a business, if you've ever been a boss, you know that it takes 1,000 different things to motivate 1,000 different people. Everyone's motivated differently. And like you and me, like you're listening right now, you and I probably have different motivations. And just take a minute to just think about what motivates you. For a lot of people, it's their kids. Okay, that's a big deal. If you've got kids, I talked to one of my bros the other day, and he was like having a baby. I had this baby boy, and all of a sudden I felt like a meaning for living. I felt like I had a purpose for life. Okay, so your kids motivate you to work hard and to think and to be responsible and to put away your childish ways and quit fucking around and hold down a job and save for their college. So sometimes it's the legacy of your kids or the legacy of your families, your motivation. For some of us, it's love. How many of you are out there right now and love is your biggest motivator? You want to meet somebody. You want to fall in love. You want to get your shit together. You want to work out. You got to go. You want to go to a fucking therapist to work out your demons so that you're in a place to actually meet somebody and do something special. Okay, so love is a motivator, and romance and having a sustainable one-on-one relationship is a motivator. For some people it isn't, but for a lot of us, that's a big deal. Okay, we got to talk about money. Money is a motivator. Money is a huge motivator. altruistic, beautiful Mother Teresa type people. Money is not. But when somebody rewards your hard work with money, the international symbol of reward, that one thing that across every country and across every time frame, money has been that symbol of reward. It is rewarding. There's something about it. If somebody says, I'm going to pay you more because of the way you think, I'm going to pay you more because of your actions, your hard work, your intelligence, that's motivating shit. You want to climb up to the next level. So love, family, your children, money, what are these different things that motivate us? A lot of people say in our society, sex is a big motivator. Like when's the next fuck? When's the next quiet, intimate night that I get to have, to be naked with this person, to actually just connect sexually? That's a big motivator for people. That's something that people think about. That might be one of the biggest motivators. So what, take a minute and think about motivation. And I think this idea about Motivation Club, a really risque kind of avant-garde, outside the box club membership where you get together and you have these wild motivating goals. I think it's a good idea. Why not? Shit's not working for you right now. Sign up for this fucking club and give it a try. Okay. So now it's time for my 3 thoughts. Yeah, these are my 3 thoughts on your idea. My 3 thoughts gonna make you see that I'm real smart and I've got ideas too. All right. Yeah, I just ate an Oreo cookie. I did eat an Oreo cookie. It's part of my routine. I've fallen in love with Oreo. I'm a late bloomer on Oreo cookies, okay? I know you all have loved them for decades, okay? I'm just learning about them now. I didn't understand it. I didn't get it, but now I get it, okay? I get this, rabbit obsession. We are at Idea Hug tonight. Email me myideahug@gmail.com. It's myideahug@gmail.com, and you can find us on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. It's just Idea Hug. Look at it at any of those spots, and go to our website and get involved. Submit your ideas, myideahug@gmail.com. Tonight we're talking about motivation, and Danny LaRusso, great handle. Danny LaRusso, the fucking Karate Kid, says, Motivation Club, it's a membership, it's a club, it's just like going to a gym, but it's a place you go and you sign up and you have these cool motivated goals, and the rewards are just out of the box, okay? And I love the rewards and the examples he gave. Here are my 3 thoughts. Here are my 3 thoughts about your idea for Motivation Club. I love it. First one is, let's not just make Motivation Club like a brick and mortar store, a brick and mortar gym or a place you go and you actually meet with people. Make it into a social network. Motivation Club should be this bigger thing. It's got to be online. It's got to have the ability for human connection. You'd be able to connect with people from other countries. Make this into a massive website app, and something where you can connect with people all over the world, and people can get into their categories of goals and their categories of motivation. So this is to be much bigger than like a brick and mortar shop where you walk in, like Weight Watchers, where you walk in and you meet with your coach and do your thing. This has got to be bigger. This has got to be, you got to share, because there's a lot, like let's take smoking. One of the examples the user submitted was, try to quit smoking. If you quit smoking, you get this night on the town, a limo, a strip club, a steakhouse, drinks, just a fun night, and that would be awesome to be treated to if you could quit smoking for 90 days. Okay, but join in with a crowd of people all around the country who are in that struggle too, and find some camaraderie in there, and then also hear about how each other celebrated and had their goal night and what they did for their goal night. This could be a huge thing, and there's so many marketing ideas and so many profiting ideas for the company of Motivation Club, so they could actually afford to pay out these prizes. They could actually afford it. So make this into a big website, a big international program. You could have a dating site connected to it. You could have meetups. You could have accountability sites. You could have AA, NA, Alcoholics Anonymous, Narcotics Anonymous connected to it, weightlifting groups, CrossFit groups. So not just a brick and mortar store, but let's make this into an international massive website and connect people, let people connect. So not just a brick and mortar store. That's my first thought. My second thought is this. let some motivation club be a real thing, not just like a gimmick, but actually good, well-trained coaches. Maybe have therapists on staff, like cognitive mental health fucking therapists who know how the human mind works, who have experience in like guiding people through happiness goals and helping people define goals and helping people reach goals. Have good coaches, have some, have a nurse on staff, have a mental health therapist, have some business coaches. Maybe one of the goals you come into Motivation Club is to earn more money, and when you get that promotion, you also get your reward at Motivation Club. Okay, let's have good coaches, and not just people that are out there to make sales, but people who care about people. I think that's the make or break thing for Motivation Club. And so I love this idea, but you got to have good people involved. Put people through the ringer. If your coaches are all about sales, or all about getting more contracts, or all about getting more people signed up and more memberships, that's not going to work. The vision and the goal of this company has got to be loving people and loving souls and loving hearts. I say all that, and I want this company to be fun, and I want to hug this idea. But you've got to have good people, trustworthy people involved that are going to take care and love the clientele, like literally fall in love with the clientele. So good coaches, well-trained coaches, skilled coaches, coaches with experience, life coaches who know what it takes to bring, we're talking like motivational speakers, okay? Get fucking Tony Robbins in on this action, Motivation Club. And by the way, just call it Motivation Club. I love that. Motivation Club. Oh, what are you doing on Tuesday night? I'm going to Motivation Club. Fuck you guys. Fuck everything you do. I'm going to Motivation Club. Brilliant. Right. All right, here's my third thought. My third thought is follow through. If you're a Motivation Club, follow through. Do whatever it takes. Get some investors, but follow through. If don't ever let one of your clients who successfully achieves their goals, don't let any of them be disappointed. You have always got to pay off. You've always got to pay off on what you promise. If you promised, this person who's been smoking for 20 years and they quit smoking, they finally actually do. If you promise them a night on the town in Vegas that they'll never forget, follow through on it, blow it out. And you can afford it. You can subsidize it, get sponsorships, get people involved, get other organizations to back it up. You can afford it. Follow through. Follow through on every reward and on every goal. And I promise you this, this can be a successful thing. This can become something that is life-changing. So you've got to follow through on when people make their goals. And if you get that reputation of this works because we have these kind of pop culture silly rewards that are fun. The reward of a healthy body, and the reward of not dying of lung cancer, and the reward of not being a fat fuck anymore. Those rewards, we understand those personally. I get that. When I eat better, when I'm eating healthy, when I'm getting the right nutrients, that right balance of protein and veggies and all that, I do feel better. I get it. But there is that little icing on the cake, that social connection, that human connection that I think Motivation Club could really help with. Those rewards could be. So follow through. If the follow through of this company is elite, then this company could be a cool thing. So I want to say thank you to Danny LaRusso. This is a cool idea. Motivation Club. I hug this idea. I validate it. Somebody out there take this and run with it and just give a kickback to us over here at Idea Hug. Thank you so much for listening tonight. Thank you so much for being a part of the podcast. Submit your ideas to myideahug@gmail.com. Follow us on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. Just go to ideahug.com and you'll get connected to everything. Look for us on YouTube at Idea Hug. Instagram and Twitter at Idea Hug. And, submit your ideas. What is something you've been thinking about that's just been in the back of your brain and you feel like it's got nowhere to go? You're so busy in life. Send it to us. Who knows? Who knows what the fuck could happen with it? And we'll have a good time with it. I got to finish my Oreos, and I just want to say I love you guys. I love you all. I love you. I love my listeners. I love this job. I love this thing we're doing. Idea Hug, myideahug@gmail.com. Y'all have a great night.